Welcome to the Infinite Energy Frequencies Attunement and Energy Healing course, Module 1, A Little of the Rich History and Science of Energy Healing. I'm Debbie DeWitz with the online Heart and Soul Academy for Self-Empowerment and Conscious Evolution. Hands-on healing is one of the most ancient forms of transformation and healing on the planet and has been handed down through the centuries. Science is now able to confirm and support its significance, though they seem to know more about its effects than its nature. See, our universe is made up of countless bands of electromagnetic frequencies. Some are beneficial, and some are detrimental to the various systems of our body. The human body functions on an incalculable number of tiny pulses of electrical current, frequencies that travel from cell to cell, such as within the brain, our heart, and our nervous system. Our nervous system depends on these minute electrical signals, and we are susceptible to the influences of the more powerful natural and man-made electrostatic energy fields that pervade every area of our planet. Under a microscope, you could see that our cells have light in them. You'd be able to see that our emotions have chemistry to them. Uplifting, positive energy lights up our cells, while heavier, depressed, frustrated energy is darker and gray-looking and has less life force. Therefore, it depletes us, weakening our immune system and our health and well-being. All stressful, disruptive, and incoherent energy fields wreak havoc within us. They imbalance our body's chemistry and electrical functions. Other disharmonious frequencies that permeate our body come from things like computers, cell phones, hair dryers, television sets, microwaves, and electrical wiring in our walls. All of these things will modulate the energy field transmissions of our cells and impact not only our state of health, but also our level of conscious awareness. Higher, healthy frequencies have such a fine wavelength that they easily pass into and support the health of the cells of our body, which is exactly what we want to counteract the detrimental energy that we've been exposed to. Problems start to show up in our health or in our life's experiences as a way of sending us a message that we are low on energy, have blockages within our energy fields, or have developed interference patterns that we need to uncover. When we can shift and direct these energies, we influence our experience of reality. We know that the human energy field exists, both because it's measurable and its effects are observable, but no one really knows what it is, except that it makes up who we are as individuals and that it affects us physically and emotionally. We can observe the beneficial effects of channeling energy, but we don't really know exactly how it works. Our ancient ancestors knew about the energies of the body and how to work with them. Throughout history, life force energy has had many names associated with it. For example, Vril is a word alleged to have its origin in the ancient language of Atlantis, a lost continent believed to have been wiped out thousands of years ago. Tradition says that the Atlantean root vri, meaning life, is the source of the word vril and expresses the idea of vital principle of life energy. The original Atlantean root word is believed to have influenced similar terms we use today, such as the words vigor, vitality, and virility. In the ancient Greek, we find the term verso, meaning a hero, as well as pneuma, meaning inner light. In Sanskrit, we discover vira, and in ancient Irish vir, as well as the Latin vir, from which our terms virile and virility originated, and vital life force energies. We find that in the past cultures, it was very natural to identify the concept of man with life, vital life force energy, and virility. Nearly, if not all of our ancient ancestors and mystery schools of wisdom have taught about the existence of this wonderful principle of vital life force energies that are found to be in all forms of matter. From ancient Persian mysteries, the term glamma, to Hindus' term prana, and Chinese term qi, we find references to energy healing that Franz Anton Mesmer came upon when he taught about the existence of the universal fluid in the late 1700s. Health is life force energy flowing freely through the thousands of channels in our body and illness or disease is caused by obstacles to this flow. When we overcome the obstacles and restore the flow of life force energy, it then produces a healing response, which restores health. When nature fails to do this spontaneously, learning how to channel energy, and these days it's also known as energy medicine, is a necessary complement to the treatment of a health condition. Interestingly, in the early years of China, you paid for energy medicine to keep you healthy. They recognized that energetic interference patterns occurred in the energy field before symptoms of illness or disease appeared, and corrected these disruptions to health before they manifested into bigger health issues such as heart problems, cancers, diabetes, or other life-threatening diseases. It was the job of the village doctor to keep you healthy. If you did get sick, more intensive treatments were offered, but they were free. There is an old Chinese saying, "You pay the doctor when you're healthy, you do not pay the doctor when you are ill." Science now recognizes energy as a vital, information-filled, living essence that is the foundation of our well-being. Recent research has confirmed the validity of energy healing, also known as energy medicine, for making changes within our body by reporting that the cell's membranes have receptor sites or receptor antennas on them that vibrate like tuning forks and read vibrational energy fields. Because the receptors can read energy fields, the notion that only physical molecules can impact cell physiology has become outmoded. Invisible forces, including thought, sound, and energy resonances, have been shown to have a profound, influential, and positive effect on our biological behavior, our physiology, and our health. Dr. Bruce Lipton, a cellular biologist, shares in his book Biology of Belief that the receptor sites on our cells receive information in the form of vibration, or energy, as well as chemical signals, and that energy signals are in fact more than 100 times faster and more efficient than chemicals. In an important study conducted more than 40 years ago at Oxford University, biophysicist C.F.W. McClare discovered that the speed of electromagnetic energy signaling is 186,000 miles per second, whereas the speed of a chemical signal is considerably less than half an inch per second. This translates to energy signals being more efficient and infinitely faster than physical chemical signaling. And the good news is, it means that every time we channel vibrant life force energy, it is accompanied by an appropriate change in our biology, our body. And this is also accompanied by a change in the energetic field that surrounds us. Energy is used by each of us every day of our existence, even when we're not consciously aware of it. Dr. Candace Pert, a neuroscientist and major advocate of alternative medicine, states in her book, Molecules of Emotion, that invisible forces, meaning energy, attract molecules to one another, so that the molecules adhere together into an identifiable substance. These invisible forces of attraction can overcome a disruptive or unhealthy pattern if enough healthy energy is applied. She states that molecules respond to energy and chemical cues by vibrating. They wiggle, shimmy, and even hum as they bend and change from one shape to another, often moving back and forth between 2 or 3 pattern configurations until the old pattern form can no longer retain its shape. It is then released. Simply put, when the disruptive energetic pattern is released with channeled life force energy, healing can now take place. There are receptors that are like little antennas hovering in the membranes of your cells. They move and vibrate, just waiting to pick up messages carried by other vibrating signals. When a message of health, wholeness, and healing energy is transported to other cells, organs, and body systems, it becomes a very beneficial experience. Scientists have discovered microtubules, which are found in our billions of neurocells throughout our central nervous system and spinal cord. They are natural miniature resonators, little resonating chambers that have actual physical dimensions. They amplify the internal frequencies of energy, light, and sound, and then carry that communication and information to other cells. When microtubules resonate with a distinct vibration, other microtubules nearby are also then stimulated to resonate at that same frequency. This is very similar to a tuning fork. The resonating of microtubules serves to amplify both acoustical and electromagnetic vibrations. Think of them as bundles of glass fiber optic cables that carry information in the form of light pulses through the spine. When we channel life force healing energy frequencies to an area within our body, the microtubules help to return the cells and body back to a healing resonance. It boosts our immune system, reminding our cells of health, and supports our healing capabilities. Hands-on energy healing not only has a positive influence on our bodies supporting our ability to heal, the infinite energy frequencies attunement process itself has a positive effect on us. The attunement is an initiation that opens the energy channels and amplifies the amount of energy moving through a person. It is performed by someone who is not only trained and skilled in energy, but who also possesses the ability to transmit this energy to others. With the attunement, there will be a tremendous amount of light force moving through your energy field, through your energy centers, and through your body. Each pulse of the energy signatures raises your overall vibration and then moves to the next level of vibration. And this is being done with 74 specific energy signatures in a step-by-step fashion. Each one lights up your energy field, infusing it with beautiful, iridescent, opalescent pulses of light. This attunement amplifies the vibratory rate of our physical and etheric bodies, which loosens up and sloughs off the dense, lower vibrational patterns and constrictions within the body-mind energy field that can no longer resonate with the finer vibrations of the attunement. As the old accumulated energetic debris is cleansed from the system, our overall personal energetic vibrations rise to a higher level than before. An interesting phenomenon that I'd like to share with you is, I discovered that when I attune people, either as individuals or as groups, is that the group energy always magnified the attunement. On rare occasions, I will do this process one-on-one, but with time and experience, I have discovered that groups of individuals who all have their attention focused together at the same time amps up the attunement being done. So this process, whenever offered as a group experience, means each one of you gets the benefit of the group consciousness supporting your personal opening to each of these frequencies beyond what I do with one-to-one attunements. The attunement consists of a base of 64 frequencies. Each frequency contains 24 levels, and there are 6 subsets to each level. In total, that comes to 9,216 variations of the frequencies. Plus, at the time of the attunement, I will be sharing with you 10 additional energy signatures that I've had the privilege of working with, and I believe you will enjoy. So this attunement initiation allows for you to be permanently attuned to 74 specific signatures of the infinite energy frequencies, a far greater range of health and well-being energy frequencies than ever before, which greatly increases the energy healing capacity of a healer. This is done by opening a clear channel for the healing energies to flow through you and are then anchored into you. Once attuned, you may channel the energy frequencies for yourself or others at any time. Since our physical body's vibrations are amplified to a much wider range of high vibrations, a reaction sometimes takes place that allows old, stored-up blockages to be released. This experience is called a 21-day expansion process, which is similar to a purification or cleansing process. Attunements affect each one of us differently, depending on our personal vibration level when we receive it. The expansion of energy will lift our personal energetic vibration to a much higher level. Some common signs you may notice as a result of this expansion, purification, cleansing process may include some physical healing response symptoms of detoxification, such as headaches, achiness, restlessness, or fatigue. You may find an old habit or favorite food will lose its importance in your life. There may be emotional changes and releases, an enhanced dream state, or some sleeplessness. You may notice some strange feelings, such as tingling in your hands, or some area of your body may feel warm and vibrating. These are just a few of the possible signs of the changes which are occurring at different levels of the physical and etheric bodies. Some reactions may seem unpleasant at first. Just know that the denser vibrational patterns are being released as further refinement of your energy field takes place. Some sensations may be more pleasant, but just by accepting them and not attaching a great deal of concern to each experience, each shift will simply continue on its way. Think of it as a way that your subconscious mind is letting you know that something is happening on the subtle levels within you. For me, I felt like a pulsing was going on in my head. My hands got all tingly, and I remember for about 3 days afterwards feeling more tired than normal. It was as if I was now noticing just how much energy had been being drained from me to keep the old patterns in my energy field. I think I also remember wanting to drink more water, that I seemed to be thirstier than usual. So be aware that when you receive your infinite energy frequencies attunement, it will set off a 21-day expansion process within you, your chakras, and your energy field, and this is totally appropriate for further growth. These energy healing frequencies are here to assist us for our highest good in our healing process, our transformation, and healing our illusion of separation and expanding our consciousness. I have found that as one works with these frequencies, they expand, grow, and evolve, making them truly infinite. The infinite energy frequencies can be used in combination with any healing method that you're currently using, as they can only enhance your present program and abilities. How? Because with any energy attunement, you open your channels of healing capacity further than before and slough off the dense, constricted energy patterns within your energy field. In this segment, we covered a little of the science and history behind energy healing, what the infinite energy frequencies are, and what the 21-day expansion process is, and what to expect while your energy field clears and expands. Coming up in our next segment of Module 1, learn the importance of multidimensional grounding and how to do it. Thank you for joining me on this healing journey. People need healing, animals need healing, and our planet needs healing. I look forward to seeing you in our next segment on multidimensional grounding.